The NGO Doctors of the World hit the streets of Brussels to protest cuts to healthcare spending in Europe. With a continent plagued by an economic crisis, sweeping cuts to social benefits are being made, including healthcare. Our correspondent brings you the details.
Protesters from the humanitarian organization Doctors of the World took to the streets of Brussels on Tuesday to demand better healthcare provisions in Europe. The mission of the non-government organization is to provide healthcare to vulnerable populations around the world. But now they say it's high time to turn their attention to Europe.
There is a drop in healthcare provisions throughout Europe, especially to the most vulnerable and financially challenged people.
As part of recent budget cuts, European governments are withholding some healthcare benefits. Among those most affected are recent immigrants. Dorothy Amaubeng came to Belgium from Ghana 3 years ago. One of her 3 children has sickle cell anemia, which is very costly to cure. She currently has no health insurance.
It is very difficult to have a health care in Europe here whilst you don't have the right documents here. Everywhere you go, they turn you down.
The organization points to some worrying healthcare statistics in Europe. According to research data collected by Doctors of the World at some of their centers in Europe, 46% of people who had been advised urgent treatment did not receive it, and 79% of pregnant women had not received any prenatal care. The protest has attracted the attention of European politicians who say they share these concerns.
I think one of the things that the European Union should do is to make sure that the financial measures it's putting in place don't cut away at those very basics of social security and public health care.
Doctors of the World are calling for equal access to health care for all residents in Europe, including vulnerable populations. NTD News, Brussels, Belgium.